Another heavenly day. For Jesus Christ's sake, amen. World without end, amen. Begin, Winnie, begin your day, Winnie. Yoo-hoo! Poor Willie. Running out, oh, well, can't be helped. It's one of those old things, another of those old things. Just can't be cured, cannot be cured. Ah, yes, poor dear Willie. Good Lord. Oh, good God. Oh, well, no worse. No better, no worse, no change, no pain. It's a great thing, that. Nothing like it. Pure what? What? Ah, yes. Poor Willie. No zest for anything. No interest in life, poor dear Willie. Sleep forever. It's a marvellous gift. Nothing to touch it, in my opinion. Nobody said so. Wish I had it. Genuine pure. What? Blind next. Oh, well. Seen enough, I suppose, by now. What are those marvellous lines? Woe, woe is me to see what I see. Ah, yes. I wouldn't miss it. Or would I? Holy light bob up out of dark blaze of hellish light. Yoo-hoo! Marvellous gift. Wish I had it. Oh, well, can't complain. So much to be thankful for. No pain. Hardly any. Wonderful thing, that. Nothing like it. A slight headache sometimes. Guaranteed genuine pure. What? Genuine pure. Ah, yes. Occasional mild migraine. It comes, then goes. Oh, yes, many mercies. Great mercies. Prayers perhaps not for naught. First thing, last thing. Fully guaranteed. Genuine pure. Phew, genuine pure. Old things. Old eyes. On, Winnie. Yoo-hoo! Willie! Marvellous gift. Wish I had it. Oh. Thank you, dear. Damn. Oh, well. No worse, no better, no worse, no change, no pain. Don't go off me again now, dear, will you please? I may need you. No hurry, no hurry. Just don't curl up on me again. Perhaps a shade off colour, just the same. Loss of spirits, lack of keenness, want of appetite. Infants, children, adults. 6 level. Tablespoon for us daily. Oh, the old style. Daily. Before and after meals. Instantaneous improvement. Ah, that's better. Running out. Oh, well, mustn't complain. What is that wonderful line? Oh, fleeting joys of something lasting woe. Slip on your drawers, dear, before you get singed. No? Oh, I see. You still have some of that stuff left. Work it well in, dear. Now the other. Oh, this is going to be another happy day. Ensign Crimson. Pale flag.
His Grace and Most Reverend Father in God, Dr. Carolus Hunter, dead in tub.
Charlie Hunter? I close my eyes and I'm sitting on his knees again in the back garden at Borough Green under the horse beach. Oh, the happy memories.
Opening for smart youth.
My first ball. My second ball. My first kiss. And Mr. Johnson. Oh, Johnston. What does it say? Johnstone. Very bushy moustache, very tawny, almost ginger. Within a tool shed. Well, whose I cannot conceive. We had no tool shed. And he most certainly had no tool shed. I see the piles of pots, the tangles of brass, the shadows deepening among the rafters.
Wanted bright boy.
Fully guaranteed, genuine, pure. Fully guaranteed, genuine, pure. Hogs. Satay. Hogs satay. That is what I find so wonderful. Not a day goes by, speak in the old style, hardly a day without some addition to one's knowledge, however trifling. The addition, I mean, provided one takes the pains. And if for some strange reason no further pains are possible, why then just close the eyes. Wait for the day to come. The happy day to come, when flesh melts at so many degrees and the night of the moon has so many 100 hours. That's what I find so comforting, when I lose heart and envy the brute beast. I hope you're taking in... What is it that you have there, Willie? May I see? Willie? Heavens, what are they up to? No, but this is just genuine, pure filth. Like any nice-minded person want to vomit. What does that creature in the background think he's doing? Oh, no. Really? Take it away. Hogs satay. What exactly is a hog? A sow, of course I know, but a hog? Well, what does it matter? That's what I always say. You come back. That's what I find so wonderful. All comes back. All... No, not all. No, no. Not quite. A part. Floats up one fine day out of the blue. That's what I find so wonderful. No, No, no. Gently, Winnie. What then? Winnie? What is the alternative? What is the Would I had let you sleep on? Ah, yes. If only I could bear to be alone. I mean, prattle away with not a soul to hear. Not that I flatter myself you hear much. No, Willie, God forbid. Days, perhaps, when you hear nothing. Days, too, when you answer. So that I may say at all times, even when you do not answer, or perhaps hear nothing, something of this is being heard. I'm not merely talking to myself. That is in the wilderness. Thing I could never bear to do for any length of time. That is what enables me to go on. Go on talking, that is. Whereas, if you were to die, or go away and leave me, then what would I do? What could I do? All day long? I'm in between the bell for waking and the bell for sleep. Simply gaze before me with compressed lips. Not another word as long as I drew breath. Nothing to break the silence of this place. Save, possibly, now and then, every now and then, a sigh into my looking glass. Or a brief gale of laughter, should I happen to see the old joke again. My hair. Did I brush and comb my hair? I may have done. Normally I do. There's so little one can do. One does it all. All one can. It's only human nature, human weakness, natural weakness. We see no comb, nor any hairbrush. Comb is here. The brush is here. Perhaps I put them back after use. But normally I do not put things back after use, no. I leave them lying about and put them back all together at the end of the day. Speaking the old style. The sweet old style. And yet, I seem to remember... Oh, well, what does it matter? That's what I always say. I shall simply brush and comb them later on, purely and simply. I have the whole... Them or it? Ooh. Brush and comb it. It sounds improper somehow. What would you say, Willie? What would you say, Willie, speaking of your hair? Them or it? The hair on your head, I mean. The hair on your head, Willie, what would you say, speaking of the hair on your head? Them or it?
It.
You've got to talk to me today. Ah, this is going to be a happy day. Another happy day. Ah, well, where was I? Oh, my hair, yes. Later on, I shall be thankful for it later on. I have my... Yes, on my hat on. I cannot take it off now. Do you think there are times one cannot take off one's hat, not if one's life were at stake? Times one cannot put it on, times one cannot take it off. How often I have said in evil hours, put on your hat now, Winnie, nothing else for it. Take off your hat now, Winnie, like a good girl, it'll do you good. And did not. Could not. Mm-hmm. Golden, you called it that day. That day, the last guest gone. To your golden May it never. May it never. That day. What day? And now. Words fail. There are times when even they fail. Is that not so, Willie? Is not that so, Willie, that even words fail at times? What is one to do then until they come again? Brush and comb the hair if it has not been done, or if there is some doubt. Trim the nails if they are in need of trimming and so on. These things tide one over. That is what I mean. That is all I mean. That's what I find so wonderful. That not a day goes by, speak in the old style, hardly a day without some blessing. In disguise. Oh, go back into your hole now, Willie. You've exposed yourself enough. Do as I say, Willie. Don't lie sprawling there in this hellish sun. Go back into your hole. Go on now, Willie. Ah, that's the man. Not head first, stupid. How are you going to turn? That's it, right round. Now, back in. Oh, I know it is not easy, dear, crawling backwards, but it is rewarding in the end. You've left your Vaseline behind. The lid. Not head first, I tell you. More to the right. The right, I said. Keep your tail down, can't you? Now, there. Can you hear me? I beseech you, Willie, just yes or no. Can you hear me? Just yes or nothing.
Yes.
And now?
Yes.
And now?
Yes.
Fear no more the heat o' the sun. Did you hear that?
Yes.
What? What?
Fear no more.
Haha, no more what? Fear no more what?
Fear no more.
Mwah! Bless you, Willie. I do appreciate your goodness. I know what an effort it cost you. Now you may relax. I shall not trouble you again unless I am obliged to. By that I mean unless I come to the end of my own resources, which is most unlikely. Just to know that in theory you can hear me, even though in fact you don't, is all I need. Just to feel you there within earshot and conceivably on the qui-vive is all I ask. Not to say anything I would not wish you to hear or liable to cause you pain. Not to be just babbling away on trust, as it were, not knowing and something gnawing at me. Doubt. Here. About. Oh. No doubt the time will come when before I can utter a word, I must make sure you heard the one that went before, and then no doubt another come another time when I must learn to talk to myself, a thing I could never bear to do. Such wilderness, or gaze before me with compressed lips. All day long. No. No, no. There is, of course, the bag. There'll always be the bag. Yes, I suppose so. Even when you're gone, Willie. You are going, Willie, are you not? You will be going soon, Willie, will you not? Willie? So you have taken off your straw. That is wise. You do look snug, I must say, with your chin in your hands and the old blue eyes like saucers in the shadows. Can you see me from there, I wonder? I still wonder. Oh, I know it does not follow when two are gathered together in this way, that because one sees the other, that the other sees the one. Life has taught me that, too. Yes, it's life, I suppose. There is no other word. Could you see me, Willie, do you think, from where you are, if you were to raise your eyes in my direction? Lift up your eyes to me, Willie, and tell me, can you see me? Do that for me. I lean back as far as I can. No. Never mind. Oh. The earth is very tight today. Can it be I've put on flesh? I trust not. Ah, the great heat, possibly. All things expanding, some more than others, some less. Oh, I can well imagine what is passing through your mind. It's not enough to have to listen to the woman. Now I must look at her as well. Well, it's very understandable, most understandable. One does not appear to be asking a great deal. Indeed, at times it would seem hardly possible to ask less of a fellow creature, to put it mildly. Whereas actually, when you think about it, look into your heart, see the other, what he needs. Peace. To be left in peace. Then perhaps the moon all this time, asking for the moon. I see. What have we here? Looks like life of some kind. An emmet! Willie! An emmet! A live emmet! Where's it gone? Has like a little white ball in its arms. It's gone in. Like a little white ball.
Eggs.
What?
Eggs.
What?
Formication.
What?
Formication.
God! Oh, well, what a joy, in any case, to hear you laugh again, Willie. I was convinced I never would. You never would. I suppose some people might think us a trifle irreverent, but I doubt it. How can one better magnify the Almighty than by sniggering with him at his little jokes? Particularly the poorer ones. I think you'd back me up there, Willie. Or were we perhaps diverted by two quite different things? Oh, well, what does it matter? That's what I always say. So long as one, you know... Oh, what is that wonderful line? Laughing wild. Something, something, laughing wild, amid severest woe. And now, was I lovable once, Willie? Was I ever lovable? Do not misunderstand my question. I'm not asking if you loved me. We know all about that. I'm asking you if you found me lovable at one stage. No, you can't. Well, I admit it is a teaser. You've done more than your bit already for the time being. Just lie back now and relax. I shall not trouble you again unless I'm compelled to. Just to know that you're there within hearing, conceivably on the semi-alert, is paradise enough. Day is now well advanced, and yet it is perhaps a little soon for my song. To sing too soon is a great mistake, I always find. There is, of course, the bag. Ooh, the bag. Could I enumerate its contents? No. Could I, if some kind person were to come along and ask, what all have you got in that big black bag, Winnie, give an exhaustive answer? Nope. The depths in particular. Who knows? What treasures? What comforts? Yes, there is the bag. Something tells me do not overdo the bag, Winnie. Make use of it, of course. Let it help you along when stuck, by all means, but cast your mind forward, something tells me. Cast your mind forward, Winnie, to the time when words must fail, and do not overdo the bag. Perhaps just one quick dip. You again. You think the weight of this thing would bring it down among the last rounds, but no, it doesn't. Ever uppermost. Like Browning. Brownie. Remember Brownie, Willie? Remember how you used to keep on at me to take it away from you? Take it away, Winnie, take it away. Before I put myself out of my misery. Your misery. Oh, I suppose it's a comfort to know you're there. But I'm tired of you. I'll leave you out. That's what I'll do. There. That's your home from this day out. The old style. And now, is gravity what it was, Willie? I fancy not. There's a feeling more and more that if I were not held in this way, I would simply float up into the blue. And that perhaps someday the earth will yield and let me go. The pull is so great. Yes, crack all around me and let me out. Don't you ever have that feeling, Willie, of being sucked up? Don't you have to cling on sometimes, Willie? Willie?
Sucked up.
Yes, love. Up into the blue, like gossamer. No, you don't. Ah, well. It's natural laws, natural laws. I suppose it's like everything else. It all depends on the creature you happen to be. All I can say is, for my part, they're not what they were when I was young and foolish and beautiful. Possibly lovely, in a way, to look at. Oh. Forgive me, Willie. Sorrow keeps breaking in. Ah, well, what a joy in any case to know you're there as usual. Perhaps awake, perhaps taking all this in. Perhaps something of all this. What a happy day for me it will have been, so far. What a blessing, nothing grows. Imagine if all this stuff were to start growing. Imagine. Ah, yes. Great mercies, great mercies. I can say no more for the moment. No. No, no. I suppose I might. Yes, I suppose I might. Hoist this thing now. One keeps putting off, putting up for fear of putting up too soon. And the day goes by, quite by, without one's having put up at all. That is the danger. To be guarded against. I used to perspire freely, now hardly at all. Heat is much greater, perspiration much less.